My introduction into the world of people with disabilities began over 30 years ago. I had a young man by the name of Wayne. An agency brought him in. At the time, I owned a water treatment and bottled water company. And Wayne came in, and the first thing I noticed about him, he had a big attitude, really a good attitude, and a big smile. I liked him immediately. The job coach immediately assisted me in defining a role for Wayne and in supporting Wayne in his new role. Wayne became my primary bottler and filling 5-gallon bottles of water. He did this over a period of about 2 years. It was a perfect fit for Wayne. Wayne was always punctual, dependable. He bottled water consistently following the process. Enthusiastically, and Wayne, with his great attitude, he had pride in what he did. 8 years ago, I started another business. And during an initial employee meeting, I was quite shocked when the franchisor came up to me and said, "You can't hire Jonathan." I'm like, "Why?" Now, Jonathan was diagnosed with autism, but he said, "Everybody here has to be able to do everything." And I was like, I remember Wayne, he was with you for 2 years. That cuts down on that employer turnover cost. You know what? I'm going to hire Jonathan. Well, during training, it was kind of fun. I was walking around and noticed Jonathan was missing. And lo and behold, I find Jonathan. He's in the walk-in closet in the back of the restaurant, light off, door shut. And when I went in, he was standing there looking straight up at the ceiling. And I went, okay, training's overwhelming, isn't it? I got an idea. Jonathan, follow me. And I took him to the back of the restaurant. And I said, "Hey, Jonathan, you know what? I've got a job for you. This job is making dough. And you know what's really great about this job? It's the most important job in the entire restaurant. If we don't have dough, we don't open." You know what? Jonathan, for 7 years, punctually, on time, responsibly, Jonathan came in and made dough 6 days a week, 4 to 6 hours a day, and he became my dough master. Now, like Wayne, making dough was Jonathan's perfect fit. As a business coach and business owner, I have experienced the positive business impact of having the perspective that all of us, in varying degrees, have levels of disability. And it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, but if I ever question it, I just ask my wife. She'll give me a list. But it's simply a matter of finding the right fit within our workplaces. Now, 7 years later, Jonathan developed the confidence and self-esteem from his job as a dough master to enroll in a welding certification class. Now, this is big because he went from here at Kitsap County all the way over to Spokane. He lived with his mom this whole time. He went there living in a housing situation there, but on his own, basically, getting certified. He came back. He is now serving an apprenticeship at the Bremerton Shipyard. Jonathan has a career.